What's up, you guys? It's your boy Miguel here to give you your daily dose of radiation. In today's video, we are covering, can you work a job and still be going to X-ray school? So to give you context, I am a night shift X-ray tech. I've been doing it for over 4 years in the great state of Texas, Trauma 3 ER. So if we run it back, young Miguel during the 2020 era and during the epidemic of COVID. And thinking back at it, it all kind of depends on the current situation you're at. For the majority of us, we're broke, college students, struggling. Some of us have family members, maybe your parents can support you and you won't have to work. If you're fortunate enough to be in that route, good for you, because it makes it way easier. Some of us, you are the primary care provider of the, I had the gremlins back here and I had to, pitch in a little bit to help the nurse pay bills and stuff like that. So I had to work a little bit part-time job on the weekends. And then there's other people who will literally hold full-time jobs and it will be a lot of giving up sleep. Let you know that it gets a toll on your body. It all kind of depends on what you have going on, and mainly it's more of how smart you are or how fast you acquire the knowledge. Me personally, I am Team 75. I struggle to absorb knowledge, and I have a lot of studying to do compared to most regular folks. So I am like, compared to my lady who's photographic memory, completely different situation. If you're smart, maybe it wouldn't be that bad. For some people who have to work, I've seen it on the weekends, those two, Saturday, Sunday, sometimes Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they'll knock out some 312s and you get 36 hours there, a good little chunk. There's other people who would literally have to still work their 40, so they would run Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then an extra day during the week whenever they didn't have clinicals or whatever after school, and they would just be there tired, and they're like, I'm just trying to make it, and it'd be a lot. I would say it is a lot. I'd be halfway through my clinical. It just got to the point where it was so much of just like school, clinical, and then work, to the point that my grades started to dwindle to the point where it was kind of like, you might not make it, Miguel. To 75, you barely making it. I had to like kind of back off and not be able to work, and then it just became a very stressful situation financially for like my family, and we were just like, look, just hold it down. Looked at my lady, I'm like, just hold it down. I only have, like 1 to 2 semesters left, and then we'll be good, Like it can be a lot for certain people. Because like it does dwindle, like all the time, like anytime that I wasn't studying and I was at work, and I'm like, damn, I could be studying, I could be learning. Sometimes I'd be at work because I was like a cafeteria lady at a retirement home. And the whole time I'd be up there, any minute, I'd just be thinking about like inverse square law, where to position central ray. Just like my brain, like I was there just getting the job done, but at the same time my brain was like thinking about school stuff, or any little chance I'd get, I'd whip out my little Bontrager book and looking through it and like trying to study up there, trying to make the most of it, or, just like your hand x-rays, you'd be thinking about the positioning. You'd look at your hand and you'd be, thinking about the bones and stuff like that, trying to, use all the time you could, because like it absorbs your, so much time and dedication to school, especially if you're not that smart. And it could be a lot. Some people can do it. I've seen them. They made it their whole program with a full-time job, and I'm like, how? And they look at me looking like dead, like no life, just fucking soulless. And now they're doing good. Good for them. And then there's other people who literally had to do it, work, and they didn't make it. It just became too much. Or they were full-time, then they went to part-time, then they went to PRN, and then it all kind of depends on what you going on, And then nowadays with this economy, oof, I couldn't imagine. Even just the stuff you need, like energy drinks, they used to be way cheaper when I was in college. And now, since I work night shift, I still, have to drink some from time to time. The little curse of the night shift, it has gone up a good amount. Especially if you're a broke college student, every penny counts. I know that. There's no more dollar menu at McDonald's to save you no more, like there used to be. It can be a lot. But anyways, it's been your boy Miguel. If you're new to the channel, I welcome you to the world of radiology, where I post daily videos, because when I was a student, no one would cover any of these aspects, and I always wondered what it was like. And I'm here giving back to the community. I'll never charge you for none of the knowledge I've acquired. I'll always be for free. If you want to laugh, there's some shorts or on the TikToks. You can check the link below, and I'll see you on the next one.